cloudy today. Looks like rain. Was a 80% chance of rain today as of yesterday, but this morning it says 40.
That's how it goes.
But it looks like rain.
I see some ducks in your garden. They fly out when we feed. You don't have to run them out.
I want their cut crawling under. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, Scott? Hello, ladies. Come on. Y'all come on. What's going on, Scott? What are you doing up there? Trying to let his tail dry out.
That's what he's doing.
It's been a rough few days with the rain. Is that right, ladies? A rough few days. There's AC/DC out there. What's up, buddy? You doing all right this morning? What's up, goat? You know you can't keep goat locked up. No. I think that's Wilhelmina. Oh, gracious. Looks like a double mint commercial. Ain't that what that was, that gum?
Yeah, and people might wonder how we tell Pink and Tucker apart. Well, Pink has a little cutout in her ear. We did not do that. She came from the shelter, and that was to identify that she has been spayed.
Yep.
If she ever were to be found on the street from a from a future owner or whatever, she's not gonna be found on the street.
No.
This is Pink with a collar and the cut out in her ear, and this is Tucker, who was adopted from our feed store, who sells Tucker milling feed. So we named her Tucker.
And she doesn't have the notch.
No, she doesn't have the notch, but she is spayed. Yeah, we don't want any unwanted kitties.
No unwanted kitties at all.
So let's go get y'all some food, okay, girls? Come on.
Come on, Pinky. Tuck, tuck. Let's go, girls.
Come on, Pete.
I'm gonna grab some hay while you do that.
Okay.
Look at them, there they go.
Here they come.
Boogity boogity. Man, it sure looks like rain. Alright, boys, get y'all some hay. If y'all missed the last video, we are back to square bales because our horse trailer, which we keep our hay stored in if we get a round bale, is over at the new farm. We got it over there because we got to finish cleaning out the barn. So we bought a few square bales for the goats to get us by. And the boys are eating. So this should make for a... Nope, here comes Joe. Fix to say, it probably will be easier for me since the guys are eating their feed, but Joe's coming on to get the hay. What you doing, Joe? Let's see if we got any figs on the fig tree. They're ready. Y'all know the other day we had some that were early, and which was odd because this, you can see most of the figs on this tree, it is loaded too, are all green. These are starting to turn, but I don't see any ready yet. But I do foresee some some fig preserves in our near future. Speaking of the ducks being in the garden today, I gotta get in the garden today. With all this rain that's been going on, my garden has been neglected. Even though this is probably the best year I ever had in gardening, I can start to see some things happening that ain't good.
I was gonna say that even though Pink and Tucker, they get along, they tolerate each other, they do want to be fed in separate places.
Ain't that something?
Yes.
Look at that mama and them babies.
They aren't babies anymore, Daddy.
Look at them.
They're growing up fast.
Growing up real fast.
Seems like just yesterday they came out of the woods.
I know it. Wow.
You want to let Nugget out so I can water everybody?
I'll let Nugget out. Have you checked on the silkies?
I glanced at them.
It looked okay?
We'll go back and
Okay. For some reason, the alarm system got locked up in the pen last night. Come on, Nug. I bet your eardrums are about to pop. I know he's happy to get out of that loudness.
Will he run?
I don't know, but the geese did. They went straight over there to where the ladies are. You notice that? And they are raising Cain. They're running that duck off right over there. I don't want that duck nowhere near over there.
Can I get you to open this gate for me?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
You gotta pull it at the top when it starts raining. Looks like the geese had a little party in here.
Yeah, when they get locked up in there, they eat everything. All the food's gone.
And the pool's filthy.
Yep, imagine that. Come on in, Cantaloupe. I think Cantaloupe got left out.
Yeah, he's the one that needed to be in.
I know it. Come on in, buddy. Come on. Cantaloupe's our old man. I'm guessing he's the oldest goose here now. There goes Nugget. I just saw him. He's running this morning.
You know what it is? He saw me fix to work on this pool.
I think he saw me filling these feeders up since the geese ate all the feed last night.
Oh, he don't care anything about eating.
Cantaloupe does. Yeah, cantaloupes are our oldest goose now. I'm not quite sure how old he is, but he's pretty old. He is a Sebastopol, which is the one that's got the curly feathers, except he is a smooth-chested Sebastopol. Nugget, you want something to eat, buddy? No?
No, sir.
What you got all over your face? It's like you've been eating mud this morning. You've been mud wrestling with Peaches. I tell you, Peaches been hitting that mud spot pretty hard here lately. And Peaches typically stays out of the mud. There's old Bill and Ted. What's up, guys? Come on in and get you something to eat. Been waiting on this pool this morning. Been waiting on chew on your shoes this morning is what he's been waiting on.
I got me some new shoes and he's checking them out.
I see him checking out your new kicks. That's your new mucks, ain't it?
Yeah, they're it's taking some getting used to because they're low.
Yeah.
But
I want to try something different.
want to try something different.
Let's see how much they geese. Look out, Cantaloupe. I'm gonna get in here, buddy. Get in here. Let's see how much they ate. Yep, they ate all of it. How's their feed looking there?
Oh, it's pretty full.
Okay, good. Good morning, Corny. What's up, buddy? Now, Corny is a cream leg bar rooster, and they're known for their beautiful blue eggs. No, he don't lay beautiful blue eggs. There is Miss Edna, aka Little O. We're not to get confused with the little orange tractor. Well, there's ACDC. You made it back in here, didn't you, buddy? Boy, I tell you, you are one handsome fella. No doubt. Stunning. Just love him. And if you look right here, we got Americana, which is known for their color eggs, which could be white, pink, blue, green, olive, tan. It could be any of those colors. Off-white. This right here, I think is a Pennacinca. I think that's how you say it. What's up, Bill? They're known for their dark brown eggs.
Hey.
Huh? Nugget get you soaking wet?
Yes.
Nug. That right there is Miss Wilhelmina, and she's an Easter egger, similar to the Americana, except the Americana's got the fluffy tufts around its head. Now she lays an olive egg. What's up, Sim Sim? You must have stayed out last night.
I think he did. I think I saw him.
Did you? Come on in and get you something to eat. That's one big goose right there now, I'm not gonna lie. He is a monster. You gonna run Nugget off?
Yeah, right. Nugget is not
Keep
fazed.
dreaming.
He is not fazed.
Not at all. Alright, let me finish filling this heater up. ACDC. Done. And I think this is Miss Astrid, who's a mixed breed, who happens to be one of Maricar's favorite chickens. She's mean as a darn snake. Stays broody all the time. But Maricar absolutely loves Astrid. Ain't that right, Nuggo? Alright. Here he comes. You better hurry up. What's going on in the nursery? You got their feed filled up? I will. Hey, little guys. Look, there's some little dark Brahmas in here. You never know what's going to be in this nursery. Can you get it?
On my foot. All right, babies. Here y'all go.
Check out this thing. Look at this silky rooster right here.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Ain't he pretty? I love the apricot one. I know that's probably not what it's called, but I think it's beautiful. I'm pretty sure it's got some technical name that I ain't saying right. The silky police will get after me for not calling it the right thing. What are you doing, man?
I don't know what it is, but they love starters.
They do love the starter. I think it's just because it's something different. Just something different. Recently, we've been buying some bulk feed from a place that's right down the road from us at the new farm, and they seem to like it. You know who really, in my opinion, loves this new bulk feed? The ducks. The ducks absolutely love it. I don't know if it's because of the size pellet it is or what.
I don't know either, but they do like it.
But the ducks just love it, and obviously the geese too, because they ate every bit of it last night. But
well, the chickens like it too.
yeah, because I tell you what I like about it is there's hardly any waste.
No, there's not a lot of waste. If you don't mind, would you please get that water that's like this one out of the Polish coop?
I will.
Wrong way, huh?
You are one crazy looking sucker right there now. That is that's a crazy chicken. He is. Uh-oh. Y'all eat that for a little bit while I get this. Let them enjoy that.
Even crazier looking chicken.
They're both crazy looking. What's up, Polishes and whatnots? It's not all Polishes in here anymore. This one?
Yeah, I thought it was getting kind of low.
It probably needs to be emptied out. I'll empty it out. Alright, there you go.
I can't put it back though.
I'll get it. You just leave it there. Alright, this one's full. What else we got going on in here? Like some of the girls try to kick out that nesting pad. What's up, ladies? I will say this about these nesting pads. We have absolutely loved them. Loved them. I will continue to use these nesting pads. They're a little expensive up front, but I think they'll pay for themselves because they just stay there. And if they get nasty, you can just pull them out, dump them out, wash them out, put them back in there. Love those nesting pads. All right, that's pretty good. That's full. There's that other crazy looking rooster. I have no idea what that cat's name is, but look at his comb. I'm not even sure what you call that comb. Now, if you missed a couple of podcasts ago, Mary Carl goes in depth about combs and all the different types of combs chickens have. So if you missed that, be sure to go check that out. Did you see his comb? That's weird looking. All right, all these waters look good in here.
Okay, I got that one full if you want to take it back.
Oh, grab it. Look out, get back. She's using this thing as like a juvenile holding place until they get big enough to go outside. There y'all go. Now some of y'all may be wondering why didn't I go take some of these waters over to the sink and wash them out? Well, if they're clean, we don't. If they look clean, we kind of leave them alone. We don't scrub them every single day because they're not dirty every single day. And also, why didn't we put apple cider vinegar in our fruit waters today? We don't do that. I thought I saw a nugget run by. We don't put apple cider vinegar in our waters every day either. About every third day, give or take. I don't want to give them too much vinegar. Is that ready to go?
It is.
ACDC said you took my treat, man. Uh-oh, they're the men in black. What is up, men in black?
Oh, I thought you said one got out.
The men in black's over there. They're coming to get this feed that the ducks love so much. We can see the chickens are eating it. They like it too. Oh, Cantaloupe enjoying the clean pool before the other geese come over here and mess it up.
Look at him.
How old is he? 7?
Oh my goodness.
8?
Probably approaching 7.
That's what I thought. I know he's pretty old.
And he's not the boss man anymore as he once was.
No, he is.
He's kind of relaxed and let others take control.
He has. Cleo! What's up, Cleopatra? Lemmy's very vocal, very loud. And he's trying, or she's trying to find her way in the mix of things around here. She hasn't, I mean, she hangs out with the group a lot, but she stays by herself a lot, or he stays by herself a lot too. Makes me wonder if it's a boy. Boss lady's down here. We dang sure better straighten up now. Ain't that right, Corny? Dang sure need to straighten up now. Look, I gotta get in the garden today. You wanna help me in the garden? Feel like you could do some good weeding. Look at that nose. You could be a good weeder. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Come on, help me in the garden. Come on. Tell y'all, it has been a crazy and rough, well, you know, it's kind of a combo. I wouldn't say a bad year in gardening, because it's been one of the best years I've had with my garden. But I'm starting to see some issues come up because I have not been able to spray like I want to. I do a weekly pesticide, organic pesticide spraying. It's a routine that I've been doing for a few years now. And I can't spray like I want to. And the reason being, it has rained so much here. But that's why my garden's looking great. But that's also going to be an issue because I'm starting to see insect damage on my tomatoes. I got a really critical situation with the squash, and I'm fixing to show you guys that. But there's nothing I can do about it. You know, this is the life of being a organic farmer, of not spraying, you know, synthetic pesticides. But let me show you what's going on with my squash. It's still producing fruit. This one's kind of probably a little too big. We're gonna pick what we can today. I thought I wasn't gonna get any more since the last picking, and that is because I got squash vine borers. This is a pest that I used to never have an issue with. Then it came about and I battled it for 3, 4, 5 years until I just quit growing squash altogether. And then I would try it every now and then, and I would still get borers. Last year and the year before last, I didn't have squash borers. Several reasons, I think. Number one, I planted really early before they got out. And so I was able to pick a lot of squash before the squash borers came in and destroyed everything. Number two, I was doing my, you know, my good spraying habits. And since we've had so much rain this year, that's been interrupted. My spraying habit's been interrupted. So that's, I think between that and then planting so late because of all the wet weather is what has caused me to have squash borers again this year. If you don't know what a squash borer is, it's a little moth that comes in, lays its egg at the base of the plant, and the babies is what you have to watch for. They come in, it looks like a little grub, and it's a larva, and it eats through the vine of the plant. And your plant will look perfectly healthy one day, and then the next day, not so much. But I am gonna pick as much zucchini as I can because we got a lot, it looks good. And Mrs. Cockhill is gonna make one of our favorites, and that is zucchini bread. We absolutely love zucchini bread here. Their damage is pretty easy to recognize. I can see some right there on this one. Let me find one easier for you guys to see. Here we go. Here we go. See how this vine's starting to look? See how it looks like, almost like sawdust. And that's where they're chewing through that vine and excreting it out when they, you know, get finished. And they'll just chew all the way up through it, and you can see, even though this plant looks fairly good, and I just picked a squash off of it, they'll just keep chewing away, and eventually it'll just fall all apart pretty much. But that is a squash vine borer right there. Telltale sign. I missed this one. Got several patty pans I need to cut. I was looking for a zucchini. Forgot we had snuck these in there. Sure did. Now there is a variety of squash called Trumpetio, or trumpet squash, and it is squash vine borer resistant. And I think it's because it's actually a gourd and not a squash. But I've grown it before, and it is really good. You can see it really good here. See how that's inside's gone there? And just eating this squash plant away. Now, there are some things that I have tried in the past, and none of it's never worked for me. And that has been, I've tried the aluminum foil at the base. I've tried setting up little soap traps. I've tried cover cropping. I've tried several things. And, you know, nothing's just never worked. The only thing that's ever worked for me was just planting really early and doing that, just being religiously about spraying with the organic pesticides. And to be quite honest with you guys, I actually thought about, and I even discussed it with Mrs. Cockhill, about pulling all the squash up and possibly planting something else here. But they are still producing, so I don't know. We thought about maybe planting okra or cucumbers. We got some flowers we could plant, or we could cover crop it. So many things that we could do. Or we could just leave the squash here until it just dies off and keep harvesting, you know, what little bit we can get. We may make that decision today. Speaking of cover crops, right here, and look how fast the weeds came on. This was our garlic bed. Y'all know the other day we harvested our garlic. I got it hanging up and it's curing. So right through here, I'm fixing to plant a summer cover crop called Sudan sorghum grass or sorghum Sudan grass. It is an awesome summertime cover crop. It loves hot weather. It's gonna create a dense mass right through here. It'll smother out all these weeds right here. It's a cut and come back. So when it gets tall, we'll keep cutting it. And then what we cut is gonna fall right back into the soil and create a green manure for the soil. So it's gonna put nitrogen back in the soil. It's gonna put organic matter back in the soil. I got a slope right here. My garden tends to wash that a little bit right in here. So what this will do is it will keep erosion from happening. Cover crops are so awesome. And to me, between them and tarpon are so not utilized as much as they should be. And you can pick that cover crop up over at Hoss Tools. I'll put a link down below in this video, and always remember, if you use our link, we get a small commission at no extra cost to you guys at all, and it helps us out so much. And thank you everyone that's been doing that. Y'all just don't know how much it helps us out. One thing about cover crops that most people don't know or gets missed is that they are great at one thing, and that is breaking insect cycles. And two, I think a lot of people, when they think of cover crops, they think of fall and wintertime. But man, you can grow them in the summertime just as well. And I tell you something else that makes a good cover crop that most people don't know, and that's sunflowers. Get you just regular old black oil sunflower seeds. Don't have to be anything fancy or expensive, and they make an excellent cover crop. I'm just gonna plant a thick mass of these right down in here. Now I'm gonna lightly rake it in and just let Mother Nature do its thing. Check out my corn. It's up there, ain't it? Also have some beautiful eggplants ready. I think Mrs. Cockhill has been wanting to do some eggplant parmesan. Well, it looks like she's gonna be able to do it now because they are ready. I got some zucchini. Will you make some zucchini bread?
I will.
Awesome. Also got you some eggplants, so be thinking about what you want to do with them this week.
Recipe in mind.
Do you?
Yes, but I have a recipe already cooked for tonight.
I know.
Another day.
Yeah, that's why I said later this week. I can't let them stay on the vine no longer, so I went ahead and picked them.
Go ahead and pick them, and I think I've got all the ingredients for the zucchini bread at home already.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's like,
I love zucchini.
yes.
What'd she say?
She loves zucchini bread.
She loves it.
She does love it.
Last time I made it, I tripled the recipe.
And she ate all 3 loaves.
Yes. She did. Look at there, that looks delicious.
Thank you, ma'am. It's all mine. It's not yours. It's mine. It's not for Gidget. It's for Daddy. Hey, if you've not seen our podcast channel where we sit around, tell stories, have fun, laugh, talk it up, go more in depth in the farm, go check out our podcast channel right over here. I think you'll like it. Y'all be good.